Nightshade here. If you're new to my channel, hello, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back, soul family. So for those of you that are returning, I know it's been a while since I've posted a pick a card or a collective reading, and that's just because I've been sick. Like, my whole family has been off and on sick for the past couple of weeks, so I just took out time to rest and recuperate. All right, so today's reading, this is going to be a collective reading about the eclipse that is coming up on April 8th. Eclipses deal with a lot of change, a lot of breaking down the old and bringing in the new. It's about shaky foundations really falling apart, and you building new, more solid foundations. So if you have been experiencing chaos, emergency situations, you've been finding things aren't working out the way that they used to, and you're having to do like a whole nother plan, a whole nother course of action, this is because of this eclipse. I love eclipse energy because it's so transformative, and it helps to start you off fresh or start you off on better foundations. Now, that's if you really implement the wisdom from the eclipse, because you could keep on doing the same thing and it's just going to continuously fall apart, and that's just because the foundations aren't secure and firm. So I wanted to do a collective reading and just like pick up the energy, see where we're headed to, see if we can get any messages to help guide us through this. Yeah, let's go ahead and hop right into it. So, bottom of the deck, look at that. The Tower. Yep. So I'm going to start out with this deck since it said the Tower. So, guidance. We got the Page of Swords. Oh, that one came right out. And the Three of Swords. I keep hearing mindfulness, especially with this Page of Swords. Rushing in, saying things that we possibly don't mean, but are so caught up in the moment and so caught up in our emotions that we say it, and when we say it, it cuts like knives. It can cause heartache. It can cause discord amongst our family and friends. So this is actually kind of fitting because I was looking at this book last night talking about silence. So during this week, during the beginning of April, just be careful what you say. Be careful how you say it. If you're mad and frustrated before saying anything, make sure you like process it. Make sure you feel the emotions, but really don't say anything until you're more level-headed, until you're more not so high off the emotions that you're feeling, because you can hurt someone this week, and you could hurt someone that you actually love, and you actually care for, and you actually want to be in your life. Now, on the other spectrum, I'm getting things where people that really wasn't rooting for you, really wasn't on your side, didn't like you to begin with. The beginning of the week, you might find people saying things to you about how they truly feel, and it might hurt, it might suck, it might cut you. But this is those solid foundations that I was talking about, where you're going to need people that are actually on your side, actually rooting for you, actually care about you. And this eclipse energy is going to move away, break away the people that aren't. So watch how people talk to you, especially if like they don't come back and apologize right away, or after they've thought about it, come back and apologize and say, hey, I didn't mean what I said. Because some of these people really don't care, and they're going to say what they said to you, and they're not going to come back and apologize to you. So do not be up in your mind thinking, okay, well, they didn't mean what they said, because they did mean what they said. And if they haven't came back and apologized to you in a decent, like, timely manner, let these people go, because they are not for you. There's going to be a lot of, like I said, a lot of high emotions. And with a lot of high emotions, we're quick with our words. But this can be a blessing and a curse. It can be a blessing because it's going to show you who's there for you and who's not. And it's going to be a curse because you might let these emotions rule you, and you might say something that you might regret later. So just be mindful of that. Yeah, look, the Tower came out again. For those of you that journal, and even like people that do not journal, I would highly suggest journaling. I would highly suggest journaling this first week of April, especially when you're in your high emotions. That way you can let it all out. You can say what you have to say without feeling judged. It is a sacred space. It is where you won't feel judged, and nobody won't see it. And then like really go back and sit and process with it and see if that's really how you feel. Because like I said, this could be a time where you could say something that could break up a relationship, could break up a friendship, could break up, your family member not wanting to be around you. But as I said before, if it could be the other spectrum, and if this person does not come back and apologize to you afterwards, then that's the universe showing you that these people did not care, and they should not be in your circle. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. They're wanting more solid foundations when it comes to relationships in your life. Okay, I'm going to move on from this deck. Let's go to the, I'm going to do the tea leaf. Yeah, Beau, you're highly thought of. Mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Oh, these are popping out quickly. Vine, seek out information that will help you. An ant, work, achievement, and success. I know this has ants, but I'm hearing the word hive. Where a group like collectively thinks together, works together. I mean, ants do the same thing. Thinks together, works together. There's going to be like I said, in groups, there's going to be this could be a work group, a friend group, a family group. There's going to be things really highlighted, especially with this mule, where someone's extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. That's really going to be highlighted in these groups. It's going to be shown who is willing to do the work with you, who is willing to work with you, and who is not. Seek out information that will help you. Yeah. I feel like for some that watch this, message, the Bow, you are highly thought of. I feel like some of you guys are the ones that put out fires. And what I mean by that is your mediators. You have that like Libra energy. You might not have Libra in your chart, or you might not have much Libra in your chart. You don't have to. But what I'm saying is, you guys got Bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Yeah, I kind of feel like this is you. Like I said, like you are someone that will sit people down. You are someone that career also showed up. You are someone that will talk it out with people. You are someone that tries to figure out the solution to problems. You make like the connections. You make like the meetings. You get people to squash the beef between each other and things of that nature. So I feel like you guys are leaders. So if you guys are like the managers, or you have like a higher position than others in your career field, these things are going to be made light to you to try and rein it all back in, to try and get everybody to work together, amicably. Sorry, I can't say that word right. And try to like squash anything that has been going on in your work situation, and you're not going to back down from it, and you're going to show strength and fortitude. That's not to say that everything will work out, because everybody makes their own choices, but you are being called to be that leader and to step in and do what you do naturally to try and squash it before it gets too chaotic or hectic. And for some of you guys that are in these positions, I'm hearing firing. Some of you guys will have to fire people that are like this. They're extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. They want to do the same stuff that they want to do. They do not want to change. They want to make everybody's life pretty much hell in the work environment, and you're not going to tolerate it anymore. You're going to give them two options, which is basically, are we going to work on this and are we going to change, or am I going to have to let you go? And you're someone that can read people really well. So when you're making this decision, trust your intuition, trust your judgment, because it will not fail you on this. If you do feel like that it is worth saving and that things can be nipped in the bud, follow that. But if you feel like they're not going to change their ways, then there are some people that you're going to have to let go of. Now, if you are not a leader and, not necessarily a leader, but if you're not a manager and you're under someone, and this applies to you as well, where you might have a conversation with someone to try and squash some tension that's been going on, a little bit of chaos that's been going on. And as I said before, trust your judgment. If you feel like they are unwilling to change and unwilling to, treat you better or do right by you, then this is going to be a sign that you need to find a new job. This is not to say to quit your job. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that there are going to be better opportunities out there for you where you can make more money and you get treated the way that you need to be treated, and that's with respect. Because I'm hearing some of you guys have a boss that is very ego-driven, and they only care about numbers, or they only care about sales, but they do not care about like the well-being or maybe mental health or how they talk to people. And it would be better for you to, you know, if you got to stay at that job, but be looking, because the universe is going to be bringing you new job opportunities where, like I said, you'll make better money, or at least you'll be treated with better, with the respect that you deserve. Yeah, hammock. Taking a vacation physically and mentally. And that hammock, I do feel like, is just from all the stress at the work that I was talking about, whether you're the manager or you're the person that has a manager that is not treating you respectfully. Like, physically and mentally you're exhausted and you need a break from it. It's not good for you. See if any more comes out on this one, and then we'll move to the next deck. Yeah, look, boot. The universe is gonna like the universe is gonna like kick you in the butt. Especially if it's a toxic work environment. They're gonna make it like so abundantly clear, especially if this person isn't willing to work with you or change with you. They're gonna make it so abundantly clear that it's gonna be like, I need to get out. Like, I gotta get out. Okay, let me pull from the different deck. Yeah, look at that. Treat your body well. Exercise, meditate, and massage. I forget what it's called. Is it cortisol? Where it's like your body tenses up. You have very high stress levels, and it's really messing with your body. So you guys really need to pay attention to your body because of the stress that you've been going under. Maybe looking into herbal teas to drink to help with your stress levels, massaging your body, getting someone else to massage your body, stretching your body, meditating, taking time out the day, like at least an hour out of the day to journal, because emotions can turn into physical as well. Journaling out your pent-up emotions and things like that. You really need to be mindful of your body right now. You need to really give it some rest. Yeah, look, I was talking about journal. It says begin writing now. Create, express, and what's it say? Inspire. This could also be for people working on projects or wanting to do something creatively with their creative abilities. Doing something creative is also going to help relax your body and relax your mind, because it takes your mind off of the things that are stressing you, and it helps you focus on, you know, something that you are creating. This pile needs to get creative. Reconnect with mother, plant, garden, and harvest. Yes, that's a very, very that's a very good message. With springtime coming in, or spring already being here, I should say. For those of you that have been thinking about doing gardens, working on gardens, starting your own garden, making your front yard or backyard nice with plants, this is also something that can help ground and relax and help with your stress levels, getting your hands in the dirt, working on things, making your yard like beautiful. I have a lot of water in my chart, and my midheaven is Pisces. So like I really like fantasy aesthetic, or like, you know, like how they do things in fantasy movies. Like, I'd be building a whole fantasy garden. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I would just make it so like ethereal and like fantasy looking. Like, it would be great. Okay, let's pull from another deck. Yeah, look, judgment's coming out. This is the time to make those harsh decisions. This is the time to figure out what in your life is working for you and what in your life isn't working for you. And with this eclipse, like I said, it's gonna call all of us out. It's really gonna show us. Like, it's not gonna be something where we're gonna be able to not notice it, or still put up with it if we're putting up with bullshit, basically. It's going to be hard to suppress because we got Queen of Cups. Yeah, emotionally, it's really going to be hard to overlook it. So really take out this time to figure out in your life what is working for you and what isn't. I also, with this Judgment card, I am feeling like people are going to be getting their karma, or people are going to be really in their feelings, regretting some of the bad choices that they've made in the past, especially those that did it coming from a place of revenge or trying to get their lick back. So if you had someone doing revenge on you or trying to get their lick back on you, they're going to be feeling it this eclipse season. And some of these people, it's not going to be just them feeling guilty. Some of these people, it's going to be showing up to other people that they fooled and they tricked. Yeah, look, the Tower, as I'm talking about that, it's going to come crashing down. So if someone was maybe dragging your name through the dirt, had a lot of people believing a whole bunch of nonsense about you, it's coming to light. The Magician, as I'm saying that, the Magician, Strength, and the Ace of Cups. This is how they're going to be looking. Like those people that believed him, this is how they're going to be looking at you. Taking all of that chaos, all of that hardship, all of those emotions, being the Magician with it, turning your pain into power, building up your strength, you being a strong person, or this making you into a strong person, but strong but gentle, like she is with these bears. Where like you could have came out and you could have said something. This is for those people that were silent and didn't say anything. They just let people run their name through the dirt. But they're going to be looking at you like, you know, you had great strength and you didn't, you know, try and one-up them, or you didn't try and fight with them, or do brutal force. And then I feel like this is you with this Ace of Cups, like you realizing a lot of healing is what I'm picking up with. So like a lot of finding out that a lot of things that was being said was projections, finding out that the reason why things were being said about you wasn't because of the way that you was, but because it was insecurities for them, or them just wanting to put you down because maybe they felt like you hurt them. Maybe you did hurt them, so the only way to get back at you was to run your name through the dirt, things of that nature. You are going to be like, instead of being in all that chaos like you was before and upset about it, this really has taught you guys to be at one with yourself and to be at peace with yourself. No matter who is speaking ill on your name, who's trying to drag you through the dirt, like, you know who you are, and if people don't want to recognize that or see that, you're completely okay with it. Yep, bottom of the deck, the Empress. This is you. And I feel like this is where they're going to be put at, the Hangman. They're going to be put in limbo. They're going to be put in limbo for a while to really think about what they have done, why they have done that, and go through their own healing journey and their own healing process. And some of them might go through the same thing you went through to really fully understand the full extent of what they caused. Okay, I'm going to pull from a new deck. Yeah, you're cutting through illusions. And you have cut through illusions. I feel like this eclipse season for my collective that is watching this, you guys are going to be getting a lot of confirmations. Like confirmations that like you already knew. But for those that like getting, confirmations, you guys are going to be getting a lot of aha moments. A lot of, oh my goodness, I was right about that, even though everybody was telling me I wasn't right about that. There's going to be a lot of things shown. Yeah, I kind of feel like that's that other person. 4 of Cups. Stashing their secrets away. Some of you guys this could have been an ex that put you in a third party situation. Look at that man debating between woman A, I'm going to call this the mistress and the wife because there's 2 kids here. Debating between them. Wanting to have their cake and eat it too. Look, the bottom of the deck, the Empress again. You guys are the Empress. You guys are coming out with Empress energy. Yeah, someone's name could have been dragged through the dirt because you left this person and this person was actually cheating on you, but was lying about cheating on you and made everybody believe that it was all you and what a horrible person you was. Wow. Yeah. See, their secrets are coming to light. Look at that. What's done in the dark always comes out to light. I mean, I knew him as Puff Daddy, but P. Diddy. He thought his stuff was going to stay in the dark. As for Nickelodeon, it's coming to light now. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be you. The 9 of Cups. Happy and fulfilled. And some of you guys that was like really stuck on this relationship, really wanting to make things work, really was, kind of fantasizing or wanting this whole situation back. I feel like you guys are now in a space where you're fully healed and you're like, oh, like, why would I ever, like, I do not know what I was thinking. Yeah, look at this. I don't know what I was thinking. 10 of Wands. They was putting so many burdens on me even when I was in the relationship with him, and I was just chalking it all up to be like, the best love situation. We had the best relationship. Yeah. This could also, like, it doesn't have to be a partnership, too. This could have been, like, a family member dragging your name through the dirt, and you really still wanting to be a part of that family because that's all that you've known. This could also be a friendship, too. Yeah, you guys are heading for new beginnings. It's going to be a beautiful new beginning. And you guys are going to be making the bag. I hear with this card, a lot of money opportunities are going to come to you. I'm also hearing traveling, being able to travel and do what you love, or just travel and take that vacation that you want and have like a whole total reset. I also heard some people aren't going to recognize you. And the reason why they're not going to recognize you anymore, especially those that are showing their true colors to you, and, you know, like I said, not coming back and apologizing and actually meaning it. The reason why that they're not going to recognize you is because your energy field is shifting. Some of you guys might have been doing meditation. Some of you guys might be doing Reiki work, maybe sound healing. There's something that you're doing, even like water, programming your water. There's something that you're doing that's shifting your energy field. And I'm being told to keep it up. Ooh, a whole bunch of those came out. I'm going to put those back in and shuffle a little bit more. Yeah, look, we got the Hangman twice. Once upside down, but this came, like, this is that balance. There's a balance happening. This is where they're going to be at, and this is where you're at. You're not hung upside down anymore. Look, you guys got strength again. The wheel reverse. The wheel is not turning in their favor anymore like it was. And then look, I feel like this was you, guarded, alone, but then it changed to this. It kind of reminds me of like a fighting movie, where like they're not really good at they have skills, they're not really that great at them yet, but then like they go through this tower moment. And then look at her flipping up in the air, fighting this dude. Like, that's you now. Like, you can come at me now. I'm ready. That's your energy field. That's that shift that I'm talking about. Alright, guys. So that's all that I got for you guys. If you like this message, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have a story to tell me, I would love to hear it. Just leave it down in the comments below. Till next time, guys. Bye.